got the juice. Ha. Said I got the.
What's up with it? It's your boy King Pesos here. We still got the juice, and I got the most greatest artists I've encountered with this year. All the way from New Jersey, by way of Houston, Texas. We got the King of Kings, Keon. What's up with it, player?
Yes, sir. How you doing, bro? How you doing?
I'm chilling. I'm doing good. Let's jump right into it, man. So you from Jersey? What's the single you running with this year, man?
Right now, we pushing our Get 'Em record. We bleeding it right now. You know what I'm saying? It's playing on the radios. We got it moving on the internet. We got it moving in the streets. So, and we got a hard remix coming out with Connie Diamond. So, you know, we hitting the ground running right now, just pushing it. Crown Culture, Demon Time Entertainment.
I heard that has over like 5 million views on YouTube. How's that success working for you? How's that translating for you?
I would just say it's a journey. You know what I mean? Like, I can't lie and say, oh, I never seen this coming, because this is what we working for. So at this point in time, it's just like putting my foot on their necks, keeping my foot on the gas, and just up in the ante, just go harder. Just keep coming with more content, more records, you know, more platforms, and just building it, bro. That's it.
What's the inspiration behind Get 'Em? Where did it come from?
Get 'Em, funny thing is, I got another record that's unreleased. No, I just dropped Like What. I got another record called Like What. Make sure you gotta check that out. Spotify, Apple Music. But once I dropped Like What, it's a line at the end of it where my pops heard it. He was like, yo, that should be a whole nother song. But in the song, I'm like, get 'em, say get 'em, ma, get 'em.
Okay.
I took that line and built the whole song off of it.
Tell us about how you started, though. I know where we at right now, but how did you start this? When did you make your first record?
Made my first record, had to be somewhere in between 8 and 9 years ago, bro. Like,
wow.
And at the time, I had no intentions on being an artist. This was just something that I liked to do. I was good at it. I seemed to be better than my peers at it. Let me put it like that. Like, it was just kind of effortless. Mm-hmm. So I just kept doing it, and I was getting better and better and better before I let anybody hear anything. So I was just working. And then once I got to that point, I was a student at Delaware State University at the time. Okay. And I remember I said to myself, right before the last week of school, I was like, yo, man, if I ever got time to pursue music, like away from what I was doing, I'd give it my everything. And that following week, I actually had got suspended, kicked out of Delaware State University for altercation. You know what I mean? So that was a rough time in my life, where as though like everything that I had worked for, as far as my football scholarship, like that was my opportunity to get out the hood. You know what I mean? So everything I was working for, I felt like I had threw it away off a simple mistake. But when I got back to Jersey, I went through this process of reinventing myself, finding out who I was, you know what I mean, the dark times and the light times. And on the other side of that came Keon at the time, which led to Keon K.O.K.
Okay.
And, you know, me and Pops, we just locked in it, and we've been hitting the ground running ever since then.
Let's pause, because you make a lot of football references. You said you used to play football before?
Yeah.
And you said, I read it in your bio, you used to be like 350.
Yes.
You don't look 350.
Yeah, nah, I ain't 350 no more. But I was definitely 350 pounds, especially as a football player, on high blood pressure medicine when I'm 20 years old, lisinopril, beta blockers, joint pains, arthritis in my joints, all types of stuff. So when I made that decision, like, yeah, you know what? This is not who I envisioned Keon K.O.K to be. Like, I seen who I was supposed to be.
Right.
And the person I seen was the one you see now.
Right.
So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to just lock in. And I initially thought it was going to take like 3 years. Because mind you, I'm 350 pounds. But just that level of focus, I lost 150 pounds in 5 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Doing what?
Eating right, fruits, veggies, water, no juices, no sodas. Well, no artificial juices and no sodas. And strictly just fruit juice, vegetables, and real organic food, like eating from the earth, as opposed to like man-made and processed things.
Is this a service you offer as an organization, or you just do this on your own?
It started on my own, but I realized the people that I was reaching and how people would respond to me and react, and the questions they would ask, that people was just kind of like requiring this service, this information from me. So me just being a person that wanted to impact the world in a positive way, like outside of music, just as a person, I just felt like that was a way I can contribute to society, helping people, you know, be more aware about their food and what they put in their body, and, you know, how to operate and getting the right water and the juice, and just being overall conscious of your physical and mental well-being.
Right. So that leads me into protecting the crown. What's
Right.
that to you?
Protecting the crown is a mentality. So, we got the label Crown Culture, but Crown Culture is also a lifestyle company. Your crown is your head, your mentality, everything that you stand for. For the everyday person, that could be your family, that could be your purpose in life. And as a person that's on that journey along with you, I feel as though you got to protect that at all costs. So that protecting that includes eating right, making sure your health is intact. Protect that includes, focusing on what you got to do financially to have financial security out here. Protecting that also looks like physically protecting that, like, standing up for yourself and being who you need to be.
So Crown Culture, what's the future like for y'all?
Unlimited. And that's literally why we're Crown Culture Unlimited, because, I got a run club, Run Culture Unlimited, where, we run 5K every Sunday. We got Crown Culture the label. We gonna have Crown Culture films. We got Crown Culture merch. We got Crown Culture everything. So I think it's just building the lifestyle company and being pillars of that by actually being of that lifestyle. Like, I'm not gonna tell you to do nothing that I don't actually do myself. I get up, I work out. I make hard decisions that I might not want to sometimes. Like, I really feel like chilling with the homies tonight, but I got to hit a blog 5 in the morning. I got to fly back to Houston, take care of my dog. So just understanding, like, you got to prioritize certain things and standing on that.
How does your love for health and your discipline with health translate to your music?
It changed my music drastically. Like, just like how we was talking with me losing 150 pounds, I could hear the difference in my voice. I could hear the difference in my thought patterns. I think different. You know what I'm saying? When you change your diet, you think different. You experience different emotions. So, whereas though 21-year-old Key might have just been hot-headed and ready to swing off on you, me now, I can sit back, analyze the situation differently, and maneuver the way I need to. And I give huge praise to my diet when it comes to that. Like, the things that I'm putting in my body, not only physically, but what I'm putting in my body as far as what I'm watching, when I'm on the phone, when I'm, everything. Everything is your diet, for real. What you consume controls what you put out.
Okay. So, what's next for you in your music, your business ventures? What's next for that?
Well, right now, like I said, we pushing Get 'em hard, but Get 'em is only just the first step. You know what I mean? Like, we got so much more in store, from different mixtapes to albums. Like, again, we just formed a partnership with DTE. We working with a couple other, labels. I ain't gonna say their names right now because it's premature, but we just got some stuff in the work, man. We just gonna grow this brand the right way, organically, and really touch the people. And you'll hear me say this 1,000,001 times, but impact. Impact is my number one priority. The money gonna come. I'm not worried about money. I'm not worried about accolades. I just want to reach the people and leave my mark. And as Crown Culture, we want to leave our mark and just keep pushing it.
Yeah, what I see in your story, the foundation of your story is discipline. And I see you used to be a champion. What would you say to another artist, right? What good advice would you give them to another artist that's coming up doing what you do?
Well, I love the fact that you touched on discipline, because without discipline, not saying you can't get there, but even if you get there, it's gonna fail eventually. But you gotta be disciplined. Definitely discipline and stay focused. I feel like focus is one of the hardest things that this, generation, this era of time, we struggle with, because we have so many distractions, so much instant gratification, so many things flying 1,000,000 miles a minute that it's hard to focus. It's hard to pick one thing and just be like, no, this is what I'm locked in. I'm not checking my phone. I'm not going outside. I'm not, so discipline and focus, and then being authentic. Being authentic is like almost underrated now, where people feel like they gotta be somebody else to get X, Y, and Z. And it's like, no, you gotta understand that being authentic is what helps you create your own lane, to where as though you stand the test of time. You're not here for 3 months and then you gone, or can't nobody just come and duplicate you and the people gonna accept it, because once you your own person, you got your own lane, your own sound, your own look, your own brand. It's you. So even when people try to do it, they gonna say, oh, you trying to be like X, Y, and Z. and not you trying to be like them.
Right. All right, look, let's go to another segment of this, right? I made this segment up called Finish This Line. Let me know if you can finish this line.
Okay.
All right? And you got to tell me the song that it came from.
All right,
All right,
let's
you
get
ready?
it. Uh-huh.
Hit it, then I pass it to my dog like frisbee. Sex symbol, make her get juicy.
No biggie.
What song was that from?
That's by yours truly, Keon K.O.K. That's my Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See freestyle.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I got one for you right now, and you can continue this. But I thought this one was good.
Okay.
I ain't pressed for no kitty, and that goes for all Bengals.
I like that line.
Yes.
I ain't pressed for no kitty. That go for all Bengals. She can't come around here near, cover all ankles. I'm the man and knock a banner like the fucking Star Spangled.
Yes.
That's Hood Politic by yours truly.
What was the motivation for that?
Man, I just be in my bag, man.
All right.
But yeah, I just, when I'm in that rapping zone, I like to challenge myself just being a wordsmith. Like, taking my real raw emotion, but how can I say this in a creative, what word can I play on?
Okay.
How can I, break this word down and make it sound cool?
I got one for you. This word happens to be my favorite one, and I want you to tell me what you meant by this.
Okay.
Pin her phone to the ceiling. She gonna do it for a surround sound. She wanna take a trip.
Where?
Flew her ass to Pound Town.
Yes, sir.
What song is that from, and the motivation behind that line?
That joint is from our hit single Get 'Em, which is out right now on all platforms, by the way. But to be honest with you, that line came from like years ago, somebody that I was talking to, and like our energy exchange wasn't even. Like I felt like, man, I gotta probably do way more to be with you than you do. This ain't gonna work. Right. So, and this particular person always was talking about taking trips and never had no money. So it's like, look, you want to take a trip?
I got where you going.
Fly your ass to Pound Town.
Reservation made.
Yeah,
gotcha.
That's where that came from.
That's cool. I respect that. We're gonna move into this special segment right now. It's called Spit It Out, Pause. Right? Where I give you rapid fire questions. You got 1 minute and 30 seconds to answer all of these questions.
Okay.
Right? Don't spend too much time. Just let it go.
Let's get it.
All right. Favorite food?
Probably smoothies. Mango smoothies.
The last song you listened to?
Euphoria.
Dream collaboration?
Eminem.
Your go-to workout song?
Get 'em. Say get 'em out. Get 'em.
One word to describe yourself?
King.
Favorite sport to watch?
Boxing.
Your guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasure. I don't know. Probably the Za. I don't know. Yeah.
Favorite quote?
My favorite quote. My favorite quote. Damn, that's a hard one.
Keep it going.
That's a hard one.
Okay, I'm glad I stumped you. All right.
Nah, I got it. It's just a lot of them. I do a lot of reading.
Okay.
You don't always got to go through problems. Learn how to go around them sometimes.
Okay. Your favorite movie?
National Treasure.
5 signs that a girl is toxic.
She used sassy men era. She used that phrase too much. She ain't never got no gas in the car. Cause that means you'll see a problem coming and ignore it until it's too late. Too clingy. We still got to be our own people. Too clingy. Let me go through your phone. Toxic. And she listened to her girlfriends too much about men, as opposed to just asking another man.
What's the most savage thing you've done after a breakup?
I don't feel like I'm a savage, bro.
Okay.
I don't feel like I'm a savage. I got respect for all the women that I've been in relationships with, and like none of us are at odds, except for one, because one of them kind of crossed me for real. But even with her, it is what it is. I ain't tripping.
How you deal with disloyalty?
Don't leave it where it's at. Keep it pushing.
What's the difference between disloyalty and betrayal?
Disloyalty, I don't necessarily gotta know that you would do that. You just moving disloyal in your own space. Betrayal is when I expect you to do one thing and you blatantly do the other. Or you, not even me expect it, but you portray that you're gonna do one thing and you blatantly do the other. That's betrayal.
Okay. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Like in general?
Yeah.
I don't like people that's not self-aware. I hate like when you just unaware of everything. Like you don't know when you just too this or you that. Like you gotta have some awareness about yourself if you're gonna be around me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you wasn't a musician right now, or couldn't be a football player, what would you be?
I'd be heavyweight champion of the world.
So you, Mike Tyson or Floyd Mayweather?
Mike Tyson is my favorite, but Floyd Mayweather is the best of this era by far.
Okay. Question. This always was one of my favorite questions. Who will win in a fight?
Okay.
Bruce Lee or Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson.
You think?
No question.
You think?
No question.
Why?
Size. Size don't play a difference when both people are equal. But when you got somebody that's a trained killer, size play a very big
So
difference.
speed means nothing.
No, it means a lot. It's just the big man is fast too.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both fast.
Okay.
And it's a fight. They both gonna land at least one on each other. And I'm taking Mike.
Okay, let's switch gears.
Okay.
Okay. If you had to do a super group in hip hop,
Okay.
who's rapping with you? You got 4 people.
A super group?
Yeah, you and 3 other people.
Let's see. I'm definitely going Wayne. It's one of my favorites. Actually, I gotta stay in that camp for a second. Wayne and Drake.
Okay. Wow.
We going number 1.
Okay.
We going number 1.
I'm with you. Can I get a feature? Okay.
My other favorite, Prom DMX. Prom DMX. I love the way he evoke emotion through tracks.
So it's you, DMX, Drake, and Wayne.
Yup.
That's what do y'all call it?
Goat. I don't know.
Okay. And let's see. If you had to pick an all-female super group,
Okay.
what would it be?
And we just doing rap.
Take it wherever you want to go.
Okay. I'm going musically, rap wise. I'm gonna go Nicki. Rap wise.
Nicki Minaj.
Yep. As our lyricist. I'm gonna go Beyonce.
Beyonce. She got the vote.
I feel like she pushes down below too. I'm gonna go. We got 2 more, right?
Yeah. Please say sexy rap. Please say sexy rap.
Let's see.
Gotta throw a little pizzazz in there.
I might go. See, the thing is though, it's like most of the modern female rappers all talk about coochie. Like, I just need more diversity than that.
Right.
I like to take it back to like Foxy Brown.
Foxy.
And I like Cardi's beat selection.
Cardi B.
I like her beat selection.
So you're producing the group.
She just got the ear we need. She got the ear. She could come with the anthem beats.
So your group, and what is this called?
She Kings.
She. So it's Cardi B, Beyonce, Cardi B, Beyonce,
Foxy
Brown, and
Beyonce.
no, Nicki Minaj.
Oh, okay. You said Beyonce.
Yeah, that's a big budget right there, bro.
Yeah. Well, if we don't get a hit,
Y'all better get it. Y'all better get it.
like Ike Man.
All right, what's next with your music? Are you pushing just Get 'Em, or you got another thing coming out, an album you're working on, or something like that?
No, right now we focusing on Get 'Em. We definitely got an album and some other stuff sitting and waiting going, but our focus is Get 'Em, and we coming with that remix with Connie Diamond. That's going crazy too. We just gonna really just bleed the internet, bleed the streets with different singles, different projects, different singles and different freestyles, and build that anticipation to the project. And
Right.
when it's time, you'll know it. You'll know it.
Last but not least, why do you have the juice?
King of Kings. I prepare. I work. I'm diligent. I'm on. I'm focused. Like, this is just a type of consciousness that everybody should tap into. You know what I mean? And we all have the ability to tap into it. Let me say, we all have the ability to just turn off distractions, lock in, focus on whatever our purpose is, and go after it. And if you do that, I feel like you got the juice.
Facts. Where they can find you at?
You can find me everywhere at Keon K.O.K. That's IGKEON K.O.K. Find all the music on Apple Music, Spotify. We on YouTube. Make sure you search Keon K.O.K. Get 'Em. Remember, it's Crown Culture, DTE, Demon Time. We out.
You already know the vibes. It's King Pesos, and we still got the juice.
Get it.